Good evening to you. So this evening, I want to talk to young adult from the age of 18 to 39. Okay? From the age of 18 to 39. If you are at that age, gather here. If you know anybody from the age of 18 up to 39, you can call them, especially the young adult. All right? So I want to open the young people who are planning to go into relationships eyes. I want to talk to you about relationship, marriage, and how life tends to become, or how the reality of life unfold itself whilst we are growing. Okay? When you are old, that is when you, like, everything unravels, like everything just, you just see everything clearly. But when you were young, you take things for granted. You do not understand what life is all about. But I thank God that as we are growing, we learn. But the sad thing is, we learn, but it's too late. We learn when it is too late. Okay? We learn when it is too late. So, there is a saying in Ghanaian language that if you are passing behind somebody's window and they are advising their children, pay attention and listen to the advice being given to the young person, because you might need it tomorrow. All right? I know it is late. I know I don't even have my, like, you people don't know when and what time I comes onto YouTube now. I just pop in anytime. It's due to, so many stuffs, okay? So I'm happy I'm here, and I'm happy you were here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. So today, I want you to know, it will reach a time that you will be able to know the exact time I'm coming. Sometimes me, myself, I don't even know what time I will meet you guys here, because of how I have been going up and down, working and all that. So it has been hard for me myself to be able to know exactly what time you people need me, what time I should come on, you understand? So I decided to come on this evening because I believe this evening everybody is in their bed by now. And if you're scrolling through your phone and you happens to see Amy Fanny is live, you definitely come and listen. So that's why I decided to come. So maybe this hour it's good for both of us. If it is, then I will be coming around this evening times. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. All right, let's see how many people will be watching this. That will be what will let me know that I should come. When I'm done, I will go to the analytics and I will see how many people actually watch it from where and all that. It will also help me. So, hey, if you know anybody, you can text them. Amy Funny is live. And I'm talking about relationship, okay? So, it will help you a lot. Number one, if you do not involve yourself into any sexual relationship with anybody that is not your husband or your wife, don't. And I will tell you why. There's so many consequences. There are so many things that can happen. And these things can affect you, not now, but in the nearest future. Okay? When you have sexual relationship with somebody you are trying to get to know, at the end of the day, what happens is, in case pregnancy comes out of it, beside anything, sicknesses and disease that could happen, forget about that. Now, the main point is a child. I'm talking about a child that is born outside marriage. Okay? You're not married. You give birth to that child. You putting yourself into trouble, and you have put in that innocent poor child into trouble. You may ask me how, because their dad is there. Okay. Now, their dad may decide not to marry you because their dad may be young, or their mom may be young, and will decide that they were not ready. They're not ready to marry. They have so many dreams. They have plans. It was an accident. So they will call your precious child an accident. All right? And this child that is an accident will also have a problem in the nearest future. Difficult one as such. And you will forever have a problem, difficult one. It will take God to see you through that problem. It's not going to be, it's consequences. And your consequences will have to follow you. You understand? Your consequences will follow you. Come on, guys, just watch this thing. It's very, very important. Send the link to your friends. Send the link, share it. Let other people also watch it because this is very, very important. I'm talking out of experience. And whenever I want to pour my heart out, I really want people to listen to this. Because I really, really, really want to reach many people as I can reach this evening with this message. So you too, please help me and push this video. Push this live stream. So literally, you may not understand the importance of staying or restraining from sex before marriage. Okay? Don't indulge in any sexual affair or sexual relationship with somebody who is not your husband. That is the whole thing, because it will affect you tomorrow and it will affect your poor child if the man or the woman is not ready to marry you. And then the nearest future where it will affect you and it will affect your child again is when you get married or your partner gets married, when all of you are grown ups and you get married, okay? Now, the person you will go and marry might not want anybody who is born 1 or born 2 or born 3, okay? You don't want to be called a used baggage, okay? You're a used person. People have used you. Somebody have used you. And now you are like a second-hand thing, a baggage. I was listening to a video some few days ago on one of TikTok. I was listening to this video where somebody was saying, nobody should take a second-hand baggage. Nobody to take. I was wondering, was wondering what it was about. And this man was saying, like literally the man was talking against women who already have kids. They already have, they like, the relationship, this relationship didn't work. They jump into the other one, they jump into that one. So they are baggage. The man was talking like that. And I was like, wow. The way the man was talking, if you will ask yourself, if this man has had any relationship with you before, you'll be so ashamed of yourself. Because the way the man was talking, then you know that it is important for a woman to value your body. Value yourself. Because when a man sleeps with you, when a man has sexual intercourse with you, and the man doesn't want to marry you, doesn't want to be with you, unfortunately or fortunately, you have a child with a person, you are in trouble. Because you are not going to enjoy that relationship. Even if you force yourself to marry, You're not going to enjoy that marriage because, first of all, the man was not ready. The man had plans, or if you had plans and you're not ready, it's not going to be easy. Those ones are you, like you are getting the heat directly from you. But when other people have to be involved, that is when the heat you'll be getting will be too much for you to bear. Will be too much for you to bear. You understand? So please, just make sure. JC, hi JC. My day have been good, thank you. So yes, you just have to understand. But it's paining me so much that some of you will not listen, some of you will not take. And that when it is too late, that is when you'll be wishing you have somebody to talk to. By then, it is already too late. Okay? You don't want to go into relationship with a child. And you don't want to go and marry somebody who has children or who has a child. Because it's difficult. It will be easier for you if you don't have a child. If your partner you are going to marry does not have a child, that will be easier for you. It will be difficult for you when you have a child already to go into the marriage, or when your partner has a child, or when you have a child and your partner also have a child. It's difficult because the woman or the man that they were in relationship with before they had those children, they had this person, the woman has a child or children, and the man also had his child, the children, and they have come together. Though the children are living separately, the women are living separately, okay? Whoever their exes are living separately now with kids or whatever, and you happen to be, for example, if you're a woman and you happen to go into a marriage with a child or children, you have to face and dance to every drum that will be beaten in that marriage. It's not easy. There will be many times that you will cry because you will make sure that because the father of your child did not marry you, you will be making sure that you have a father figure for your child. Yeah, and sometimes this kind of things will push you to go into somebody that you wouldn't have taken as a husband or as a wife's hand. You will end up in somebody that wouldn't have originally been the choice of a man for you, that you will have to live for the rest of your life. Sometimes you will have to fall in the hands of a woman that wouldn't have been your choice of a woman that you would have want to be with for the rest of your life. And so therefore, you are putting yourself into more troubles. This world is full of trouble already. Plus a child who is not the father or the mother of your partner. Okay? That is another trouble. And then beside that, the people or the partner, the man that you are marrying or the woman you are marrying, they are partners, their exes that they had those children with are also fighting you because they wish they are in your position. They'll be wishing, they wish they are in your position. They are married to that woman. They are married to that man that you are with. And therefore, if they have evil spirit, they'll be fighting you. You won't have peace of mind in that relationship, in that marriage. You have to be praying all the time for your relationship to be protected. You have to be praying for peace of mind. You have to be praying for attacks that have to be coming, attacks that will be rising up against you, against your wife, against your husband, against your children from those exes. They just don't want your relationship. They don't want your marriage to go on. They don't want you to have peace of mind. They don't want you to have joy. Since it is not them, you should not enjoy it either. And therefore, your stress is going to be so much. You need God to see you through. Marriage itself on its own is not an easy one. Marriage itself on its own is not an easy one. Plus, you went into the marriage with a child or children. The child would never find it easy, find it comfortable. Now, let me tell you a story. People have experienced it and they've told me how they feel. There is a young man I met recently at the age of 34. Okay? This man has 3 children at the age of 34. And now he has a problem with his wife, that it was his sweetheart, they were in college, college sweetheart girlfriend that he was with. And for all these years, they've been together for 20 years. So when they were little teenagers, they started sleeping around. They started sleeping with themselves. Okay? And after they finished school, they decided to marry. And one thing that happened is, this guy told me that they had to do abortion. Okay? They did an abortion during the time they were in college. And that thing affected the womb of the lady. Okay? It affected the womb of the lady. So this lady, they were struggling that they wouldn't even have children when they finally got married. Okay. So at the end of the day, when they say, oh, children are not coming, so they are leaving, what happened at the end of the day is they have to, then the lady got pregnant miraculously. And then they didn't divorce. They didn't go on with the divorce they wanted to do because of a child. You see? But this alone is a warning. You see, somebody have been with you, slept with you from when you were a teenager for all these years, and even involved you in an abortion for all these years. And after living with you for all these years, he decided to divorce you because you were not giving him a child. How sad. And he's the same person who impregnated you, took you to hospital to go and do abortion. But after so many years, when the pregnancy was not coming, when you people were officially married, he wants to divorce you and go because you're not bringing any child. You see, up to now, as I'm talking to you, they are struggling because this guy would jump from leave the wife with 3 children and go to another girl because the wife was angry, shut the door and say he should leave the house because they did something, they did something. It's nasty. They did something nasty. Both of them, they decided that, okay, everybody should go and try another person. Yeah? And then the guy said, well, he doesn't want to do that kind of thing. And then at the end of the day, I don't know what happened. The guy ended up having a new girlfriend. Now, that new girlfriend also have a child. You understand? That new girlfriend also has a child. So what happens is, now, whenever but this is so it's their whole thing is so messed up and so complicated, and you don't want to. It's one of the examples that should open your eyes and make you understand that you should not involve yourself in those kind of things. You understand? Don't involve yourself in something that will harm you, will hurt you in the nearest future. Because of your future, because of your tomorrow, and because of your child tomorrow, your children's tomorrow, don't involve yourself in any sexual relationship until you are certain and you know that this person is my husband, is my wife. You put when they put the ring on. When they put put the ring on it, then you know that you people are married and you are safe. Even that, it's the marriage is not easy. It's not an easy journey. There are times that you'll be happy, you'll be laughing, you'll be doing everything together joyfully, everything will be fine. There are times that you cry. There are times that you ask yourself, what am I doing in this relationship? What am I doing in this marriage? There are times that you want to throw in the towel. There are times because it's so much goes on in marriage. So much. It takes a strong heart to be in marriage. It takes determination to be in marriage. It takes focus to be in marriage. You cannot say that the love you have now, those emotions, the emotions you are feeling will carry you through the marriage till death do you part. It does not exist. The emotions that you are feeling that you call love today that alone cannot carry you throughout. Because these emotions you are feeling fades away with time. And don't forget, you are not the most handsome man on the planet Earth. Don't forget, you are not the most beautiful woman on the planet Earth. There are beautiful women than you. There are handsome men than you. So a woman can tell you, you are so handsome, the most handsome man I've ever seen. Tomorrow, that same woman may see somebody who is more handsome than you. So don't be deceived by the word handsome. Tomorrow, that same man will see another woman who is more beautiful than you. So don't be deceived with that word, you're beautiful. Okay? Human beings changes. Human beings can never be predicted. You can never put your trust in a human being. Human being is not a pillow that you can lay your head on. All right? Trust not in any man. Trust not in yourself too. Like, lay not on your own understanding. The Bible said, in all your ways, acknowledge him, acknowledge God, and he shall direct your path. Trust not, lay not on your own understanding. Because life itself is difficult. And marriage is difficult too. Don't be deceived. Don't let anybody deceive you. Don't let what is glittering outside that you are seeing deceive you. Marriage is beautiful. Yes, it is beautiful. But there are times that you will cry. There are times that you will smile. There are times that you have sleepless nights. There are times that you wish you threw in the towel. So many things are in marriage. Children will come. When children come, they come with their troubles too. If you have one child, you have one child and the child's trouble. If you have two children, those two children and each of them their troubles. If you have three, like that. You have three children, each one of them has their own troubles. Plus your partner. And if you're working plus your work, And then you come back home. If you're a woman, you do work and you do everything. You take care of your husband, take care of the house, take care of children, take care of their problems, take care of your own self. It's not easy. It's not easy. You have to pray. You have to pray. You should be a prayerful person. Prayer should be part of your daily life. If you are married, if you want to go into marriage, pray that God will give you somebody who has the same mentality like you, who has the same understanding as you do, who has the same belief as you do, who love like you do, who will understand your emotional needs when that time comes. Pray and ask God to give you a partner who will cry when you are crying, but not mock you when you are crying. Pray and ask God. Pray and ask God, because He's the only one that can help you. There are times that you want to talk to somebody, but what you are going to tell the person is so sensitive. And when you tell somebody about your relationship problems, you are literally selling your partner and selling yourself too. You are literally disgracing your partner, disgracing yourself. Because when things get settled down and everything is okay, you and this same husband or you and this same wife will still be going about your business, be doing what marital people do. Okay? And therefore, people, the same people that you will go and call them and you go and complain to them or this or that, these same people will look at you with different eyes and different understanding. The respect they have for you will reduce. So the best person to talk to when that time comes, when difficult times come in marriage, is God. Okay? So to avoid so much trouble and so much trauma when you get married in the nearest future, now stay away from being pregnant with somebody who is not your wife, with somebody who is not your husband. And if unfortunately you're already in it, fortunately or unfortunately you're already in it, what I will say is be strong and prayerful. Pray for those children. Pray for that child. Pray for your marriage. Pray against your exes. Pray against your partner's exes. Because I'm telling you, I'm not kidding you. Pray against spirits that are from your mother's side, your father's side, your husband, the man you are going to marry, father's side and mother's side. In fact, start praying about your marriage. If you're already with a child, that God should give you somebody who will love you, love your children, treat you well, and not treat you like trash or treat you as a second-hand baggage. Like the man was saying on that TikTok app. Such a man, if you have had anything to do with him in your life, you'll be so ashamed of him. The way he was literally washing his mouth on women. You know, it's made me understand that there are some men out there who seriously will abuse you. And when they finish abusing you, they are the same people that want to marry virgins. So why don't you keep yourself if you're a woman? And there are some men also that women also do that too. So hey, vice versa. So what I'm trying to tell you is the complications that having a child before you go into marriage brings is so much. You as a woman have no choice but to settle for whoever comes your way. And if you are not lucky, you may settle with the wrong person. And that person will torture you. And spirits that are behind that person, or the exes or whoever they are, they will torture you. And if you are not a prayerful type, I'm sorry for you, darling. So to avoid consequences of having a child before marriage, stay away from it. Don't do it at all. It will give you peace of mind. And then you will not be forcing yourself looking for a father figure for your child. Okay? You will come with yourself, one single person, no baggage, okay? And you will also make sure that you are marrying somebody who also haven't got children or a child, so that all of you, both of you, will start everything afresh, like you start everything from scratch, beautiful, and your children will be in one place. You know why olden days our grandparents did not want to divorce? Because they did not want their children to go through some things that some generations, like first, second generations before these Gen Z people came. Like, okay, my age generations, or those that are just after me, my age generation. Okay, before these Gen Z people came. My darling, our grandparents, they endured because they did not want to go through born 1, born 2, born 3, born 4, born whatever, and carry their children to go to relationships, another relationship, another marriage. Because they know the consequences, what it will cause for them and for the children or for the child. So many things. It causes so many problems. So many problems. So many problems. The child will not feel belonging because it's not his real mom or it's not his real dad. And some of these people will not treat you as their own. It will take the hand of God to make somebody that is not your real mom, your real dad, to accept you and take good care of you like your own mom or your own dad would do. So psychologically, the person who has adopted you as a son or as a daughter has a problem. And you going to be seeing the person as your stepmom or your stepdad, that is also another problem for you, the child. You see, that is how it is. I have stepbrothers and I have stepsisters, so I know. Okay? I know how it is. I'm talking purely out of experience. The relationship is never the same. Always there is something somewhere. You understand? It's never the same. So avoid creating so much trouble and so much trauma for yourself and your child in the nearest future, or your children, just because you want to enjoy yourself today. You want to have fun today. It will cost you a whole lot of pain until you are no more on this planet Earth. That is the gospel truth. It will cause you a whole lot of pain, so avoid it. It will cause you a whole lot of pain, so avoid it. Enjoy your future. Enjoy your husband. Enjoy your wife without any stress. Enjoy them. Wait. If the person cares about you, if the person loves you, they will wait for you. They will not sleep with you. They will not rush into any sexual intercourse with you. They will wait for you. If they respect you, if they value you, they will wait for you. If they can't wait for so long, they will do anything to marry you. As long as you are 18, you can't be married. You are adult. So the person can sit down with your parents, their parent, they can sit down and talk about everything and see how best you people can marry so that you will not be having kids here and there, and then later the relationship is not working and you have to jump from that relationship. Now in the nearest future, when you finish your school, you finish everything, what you are looking for, you've gotten some of the stuffs you're looking for, that you say, hey, now it's time for me to get a wife, it's time for me to get a husband. And already you have a kid and you'll be going with a kid to that relationship, or you have kids and you'll be going with those kids into that relationship, my darling. You've created mess. You've created a lot of trouble for yourself, for your partner, and for that child or for those children. And maybe you will not understand until you see what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm trying to prevent you from. A word to a wise is enough. If you heard me, you will understand that this message is very important and you will not joke with it. Okay? You will not play with it. That is the truth. So, hey, take very good care of yourself. Know that you are valuable. Know that you are very special. Don't let anybody put you into a family way when they are not your family. The person can only be your family when they have married you. They've signed and sealed it at the court that you are their Mrs., you are their Mr. Then you are free to give birth. If you want to give birth 20, 100 is your choice. And by doing so, you'll be able to prevent yourself from so many stress that will come upon you, upon your partner, upon your poor child, and attacks that could come from the person that had a child with whoever, whatever, and then you people want to marry, you people are married, and then attacks will be coming and all those kind of things. Hey, avoid those trauma, okay? Avoid those trauma because of enviness, they will fight you because they will say, oh, if it is not because of you that you are married to that woman, if it's not because you are married to that man, they will be the one there. Now you are married to that person, so they can't come. So they will fight you. God help you if they are evil. Or they are people that will be going to voodoo, they'll be doing all sorts of witchcraft stuff, they'll be doing evil stuff against you. God help you. So please, I came on this evening just to advise you guys that you have so many, especially you, the young ones from 18 years up to 30 at least. These young people, you have so much to look for. You have so much to do before you be thinking about giving birth. Okay? There are so many things ahead of you. You have to finish school. You have to go to on holiday if you have a desire of traveling, visiting other countries, seeing other countries, exploring the world, knowing what this world is about, and sitting down, maybe doing some jobs you want to do. I mean, put yourself in a place where you understand what this life is about. Enjoy yourself as a single person before you go into marriage, because when you get into that marriage, you can't do things on your own. Anything that you have to do, you have to plan it with your partner. Anything that you have to do, you can't just get up and do things without your partner. It will turn into quarrel. You understand? So enjoy your singleness whilst you are young, so that the time that you will marry, you people will have to sit down, plan everything, do things together. Sometimes what you are thinking is not what they're thinking. You have your needs, the person has their needs. So many, la 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 la. So enjoy your singleness first. Enjoy it without any trauma. Enjoy it without handbag, a baby beside you. Enjoy it and be fulfilled. Enjoy your singleness and be fulfilled. Single life is also sweet before you will marry and start having children. Okay? That is the time that you get to know who you are. That is the time that you will get to know who you want to be with, the kind of relationship you want to be in, the kind of personality you want to be around, the personality you want to be with for the rest of your life, the kind of person you want to call your wife, the kind of person you want to call your husband. Because that person you are going to stay with for the rest of your life is going to change. Everything about you is going to end. You're starting new chapter of your life with a wife or a husband. And that person, apart from God, is the most important person in your life. Is going to be the most important person in your life apart from God. You stay in the same house with the person, you lay on the same bed, you wake up every day, you do things together, you pray, you do like this is your life. You understand? So you don't just choose anybody. And don't try to go and frustrate that person with children or child. Okay? There is a saying that what we are attracts what we will have. What we are, what you are, how you see yourself, how you do your things will attract the same kind of caliber of person into your life. So, my darling, I came this evening just to give you one word, and I have elaborated on it enough for you to understand. I've given you some examples, what can happen. I've explained some things to you. Okay, I've been using the guy that I met recently that I say is 34 years old. I'm using his story and I've explained the story to you. As I'm talking to you now, the relationship is still on rocky this thing, that they are not even living together anymore. It's very sad. The abortion they did and all that, and after that, all these years, they've lived for 20 years, they've been together for 20 years. And the guy wants to leave because the guy is saying that the girl, after 3 children that he had with her, it's not anybody's children, no, his own children that he had with the lady. Now another person who also have 1 child who is pulling her away from those 3. You see how this life is? Trouble, stress from here, stress from there. Now the family from that gentleman, from the family from that man, they also have problem with the fact that this is going on. The family from the woman that has the wife too has problem because the man is looking elsewhere and they still have those 3 children and their marriage is on rock. This thing is catastrophic. You understand? So to avoid those kind of drama, this family is fighting, this family is fighting, this family fight for just one mistake. And if you did not do that, it will not happen. If they had not gone into any relationship and all those things, and anyway, they were married, they are this thing, they went into the relationship, they had an abortion that nearly cost the girl's life. Okay, thank God she did not die. And then they had those 3 children, and then like literally the relationship is, you understand, because they are both cheating. That is what it is. The both of them are cheating. It's reached a time that they said they want to. So they should go and try some different people. Listen, in marriage, you don't leave your partner and say you are going to try someone else. Because when you go and sleep with somebody, sex itself, there is a spirit behind it. As soon as you sleep with somebody, that soul tie comes. You understand? You have done soul tie. You have to pray, fast, and remove that soul tie from. It's not a joke. It's a serious and a dangerous thing. And you don't even know who you are sleeping with. Whether that person is marine spirit, whether that person is some demon that has entered into human body, you never know. You go and sleep with a person, and the next thing that comes is trouble. Trouble, 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 trouble. Trouble that will follow you for the rest of your life. It's sad. Okay, so that is what it is what it is. It is what it is. So, hey, enjoy your singleness. Sex doesn't end. It doesn't finish. It's something that never ends when you get married. It doesn't end. So don't rush into it. Take your time. Do your school, study and pass your exams. Do whatever you need to do. Get whatever you need to get. Exploit the world. Be fulfilled. Then you go into marriage. And you're making sure that the person you are going to marry is on the same destiny with you. Has no kids, you too, you have no kids. Fears God, you too, you fear God. Prayerful person, you too, you pray. Okay? Empathetic, merciful, kind, understanding, you too, you have the same qualities. Those things are very important, because when you are sad and your partner can see you crying and doesn't move, nothing moves the person, you should know that you are in trouble. Danger. Because especially women, you need emotionally, the person, your partner, your husband have to be emotionally intelligent with you. When you are going through emotional pain, your partner should be able to wipe your tears. Your partner should be able to hold you and calm you down and make you feel love and make you understand that you are not alone, that he is there with you. There are some men also that will cry sometimes. Men also do cry. So you should just know that there are things that you should be compatible. There are things that you should be compatible with. That's the word. You should be compatible. The person shouldn't be a selfish person. If you get to marry somebody who is selfish, you are in trouble. If it is not his way or it's not her way, it's no way. That is wrong. You can't be in a relationship, you can't be married to somebody, and when that person say, it is my way, it is my way, it must always be my way, it is my way. Without my way, nothing is working. You are in trouble. A relationship that somebody will always be saying, my way or no way, you are in trouble. So you should pray about all those things, so that you can have your peace of mind, your joy when you get into that marriage. Relationship is not one way. It is two human beings that has emotions and feelings, that have intelligence. They have brains, they have understanding, they have eyes, they can see when you're doing something to them that is not right. They can see, they can hear, they can feel. You understand? You are in a relationship with a human being. So how you want people to treat you, you have to treat the person. So you have to know that how you are, the person is also the same. So don't rush. Take your time. Walk when you have to walk. Run when you have to run. Do your things and enjoy your singleness. Don't go into relationship with baggage. Don't go into marriage with baggage. If you already have one already, I wish you well. Pray and sit down and think deep and know what you have to do. I love you. Jesus loves you. Let prayer be part of your life and everything will be okay. Let God guide you in all you do and everything will be okay. Okay? I will leave you here. I will bring part 2 of this video. Okay? God bless you. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Good night.